because I'm not particularly, what would you say, impressed by what he's done on the sex business front. It seems to me a bit on the pimpy side, let's say. And I'm not a great admirer of pimps. So.
Okay, so he just basically, I mean, Andrew's only said respectful things about Jordan. It's like,
No, he didn't. They got on Fresh and Fit. They said, you fucked the shit on Michaela. And he did. Andrew was like this. I was like, bro, if I was on, literally, I don't like Mr. Kosher over here, but let me tell you something.
that suit gotta go.
I would never say to a boomer, like, make fun of, I fucked your daughter. Because I'm worried they'll do it to me one day, and that's when I'll kill myself.
Jordan Peterson's thoughts on Andrew Tate, your favorite guy.
Oh, dude, this is brutal. This is so evil.
You already saw it? I didn't see it yet.
It's so funny, but it's like, he literally did the whole, you fucked my daughter, bro. Watch this. He literally did that. I respect him again.
Okay.
Opinions on Andrew Tate and the
Let's go,
masculine
Kosher man.
movement happening in young men across the globe.
Oh, don't cover him. Middle. Just put it in the middle.
She said opinions on Andrew Tate, and then everybody claps.
Yeah.
Because
What did Two-Face say? He hasn't spoke yet?
I saw a pretty funny meme that it says, like, there's a path when the men could take mommy issues and daddy issues. Mommy issues is Andrew, daddy issues is Jordan Peterson.
True.
I really haven't said anything about Andrew Tate, and I probably won't tonight.
What?
But well, I'll
you
make
said
a few
a lot.
comments about the Andrew Tate phenomenon. I would say is that the mystery is, there is a mystery in relationship to Andrew Tate, and the mystery is, why is he so popular? And I think part of the reason he's so
Because he's you, but without the Xanax and crying.
popular is because he
does
doesn't
blow.
easily bend a knee, so to speak, and it isn't obvious to me that he doesn't bend a knee because of his stellar moral character, but because I'm not particularly, what would you say, impressed by what he's done on the sex business front. It seems to me a bit on the pimpy side, let's say. And I'm not a great admirer of pimps. So.
Okay, so he just basically, I mean, Andrew's only said respectful things about Jordan. It's like,
No, he didn't. They got on Fresh and Fit. They said, you fucked the shit on Michaela. And he did. Andrew was like this. I was like, bro, if I was on, literally, I don't like Mr. Kosher over here, but let me tell you something.
that suit gotta go.
I would never say to a boomer, like, make fun of, I fucked your daughter. Because I'm worried they'll do it to me one day, and that's when I'll kill myself.
No.
So I felt.
No.
Bro, if SNEAKO said, Zherka, I fucked your daughter, the first thing before I kill myself, I'd be like, if SNEAKO fucked my daughter hard, and he said, Zherka, I fucked your daughter, it's time for Islam, okay? And I go, what the fuck? Before I kill myself, the first thing I say is, when he says he fucked my daughter, the first thing I say, before me? And I jump fucking out the balcony.
Okay. Max Pino, thanks for the 20. Muslims literally pray to the exact same way, to the exact same thing, but that's not idol. SNEAKO, we pray to a symbol that is merely a tool to help us focus on God, but that's an idol. That's not what you pray to. Towards it has nothing to do with what you worship. It's a different thing. And it's not, okay, we go back to the manifestation thing before. We keep saying how you're responsible for what you say in your reality. You just said that you had a toxic relationship because you kept looking at Johnny Depp and Amber Heard and saying, yeah, I want a toxic relationship. You saying now, when I kill myself, that is a very detrimental thing to say. If you believe, that manifestation
If I have
is real.
a daughter, I either kill the baby or myself. I'm not a baby killer, SNEAKO. I'm just not.
So are you admitting now that there's a possibility that you'd kill yourself?
If a black guy, if Tyrone said I fucked your daughter,
That's where your mindset's flawed.
I would fucking jump.
That's where your mindset's
I would
flawed.
literally fucking jump.
Okay.
Not even the Bible will save me there.
And also white guys with the penis envy shit, like, oh, black guy, oh, God, like you're so threatened by black guys.
No, my daughter got to get fucked and married by a guy who looks identical to me, sounds like me, but without the like street fighting and losing.
Even if they're the electronic version. And so, but I don't know that much about the details of his life. And apart from that, rather casual diagnosis, I'm going to leave it alone. But there is a mystery there. And the mystery is, why has he captured the public imagination? And it's clear that he's become a voice, maybe like a kind of a violent rapper, same sort of attraction to young men. And that attraction is the attraction of what's the
Yeah, bro, stop insulting Andrew Tate. You literally cry every fucking Tuesday. It's Tuesday and he starts crying.
He's gonna say like he's a voice for the voiceless. That's
You're
what
a voice for R&B, and Tate's at least fucking Wheezy up, baby.
He's Drake and Andrew Tate is Kanye. In the
really?
Thing.
Without the JQ.
Okay, yeah, well, yeah.
The alternative to a kind of cringing defeat, you know, and so maybe a forthright aggression is a preferable alternative to a cringing defeat. And I have some sympathy for that viewpoint, you know. And I think Tate at least stands for that. And apart from that, I don't know enough about him or what he's done or what he stands for to comment. And so we'll leave it at that.
You know what him and Andrew Tate both have in common? They both have one phobia topic. It was a huge nose. They're afraid of goblins.
I don't think he actually fucked Michaela Peterson. I think he was just laughing about it because they brought it up and he liked the rumor and he liked the speculation about it, but I don't think.
Bro, he not only did he fuck her, look at this, bro. I got proof who else he fucked. Don't say the name out loud.
Really?
And you want to hear something crazy? Years ago, this is going to blow your mind.
Can you just say it on the stream? They want to see it.
No, because it's a legal case.
What? Wait, is she part of the fucking thing?
No, not this.
Okay.
Theirs is different.
I don't know what you're talking about. All that's bullshit. But I think Jordan Peterson should be more... I think he should show more respect for what he's done because Andrew Tate has tapped into a market that Jordan Peterson was trying to tap into, but Andrew did a better job of it. Like, if you're trying to be the voice for the incels and the voice for masculinity when everything is going against it, Andrew did a much better job than Jordan Peterson in that sense. Jordan Peterson is good, like, speaking about it in the theoretical terms and the psychology behind it, but that can only go so far. You need to inspire. I don't know if Jordan Peterson did enough inspiring more than he just acknowledged the problem that goes on.
I feel like Andrew Tate never was proud. He never platformed the baddest thing he did was like kickboxing. He kept going girls. I used to manage girls, girls. And I kept thinking, I'm like, bro, if you're gonna lead that red pill, lead it like a fucking Khabib.
No, he definitely went with.
No, bro. All he talked about is fucking women falling in love with him and shit.
Maybe that's what you saw, but he was definitely milking the kickboxer thing.
You know when I became a fan? The first time I became a fan of Tate was he trained some YouTuber, and the kickboxing advice, it didn't sound like a meathead. It sounded like a genius.
Yeah.
I was like, I love this guy. Then it became women. I was like, whoa.
Hunter says, I think it was 20. Zherka, stop talking about Islam without it having enough knowledge about it.
You're right, bro.
I like Tate and what he says, but I agree with Zherka. The Matrix isn't attacking him. He doesn't even JQ. Okay, if that's true, then Zherka, why do you think that Andrew is facing all these attacks? Andrew and Tristan.
You work with whores. Like, for example, SNEAKO will have whores here for clout, but are they ever linked to your payroll? Are they ever linked to you legally like that? Not really. Do they live with you? No, not really. But when they're on payroll and stuff, whores for decades, do you really think you're getting away without massive trouble? I mean, if you do get away with never fucking over one of the girls, they bring a big dude with a knife to stab you to death, and they say, my bad, SNEAKO. When you work with whores, it's over for you, right? Whores are like why wars even start. So, yeah.
Okay.
I think he should have avoided a lot of that business strategy because, like, if you're very like Tate, I find him a small brain in the intellectual dark web. To me, he's like nowhere near Nick Fuentes, but in the business world, Tate's a big brain. He could have made millions doing something else. He doesn't have to do whores. He could have talked shit playing chess and been like a Hikaru. He could have done anything.
Yeah, but he made a lot of his money before the internet was really like monetized to that degree.
No, it was lust. He fell for lust, you know, just like I fell for wrath. Like, I've been cut, but I haven't been stabbed. One day, if I get stabbed, people will be like, Zherka, you're being wrathful. You're talking a lot of shit. You know, we all know our own fucking flaws that we like sink into, right? His was lust.
All right, there's more. We can move on from the Tate stuff. You wanted to look into the case, right?
Which one?
Into the Tate case. You wanted to look at the documents?
Yeah, I'd rather learn here so it's like a genuine reaction and it gets clicked off.
Let me get a Red Bull real quick. I'm losing energy. 3 hours already.
You should stop trying to mock Muslims and the Kaaba before Muslims smack the shit out of you. Bro, the last time they smacked the shit out of me, took fucking 3 of them. And one was just grabbing.
Did you? You lost.
Well, I fucked up the first 2 in the beginning. What? It got really tricky. I didn't sleep for 3 days, and obviously that's a good strategy for my content, but it's not a good strategy for life. But that's like excuses. I really should have been with the boys because I ran into the same guys who had a problem with 2 times that week. Nothing happened. But I was getting a little more extreme on Twitter, and I even doubled down after. But then, after I got a strike and I realized, they can't stop me, so they're just trying to mass report me. I was like, oh fuck, I gotta slow down. So I talk shit online, but not on Twitter as much. Like live, I'll say anything, and really I don't care, bro. We don't battle with flesh, right? We battle with evil, demonic forces and spirit, passion, and temptation. Everything in the mental plane. The mental plane's not ours. It's a horror plane. He's obsessed with mastering the mental plane. No, dude. Listen to your soul. Your soul's never wrong. It negotiates with your intellect. Even Carl Jung said that. Your soul's never wrong. All right. Eventually, your soul actually explodes in what you want to do. Like if you suppress aviation, you really want to fly planes, but you're an accountant for 20 years, eventually you just quit and spend all your money on a plane and start flying. Like you go fucking full right into the World Trade Center. You know what I mean? If you suppress your soul is saying, I want to be a pilot, aviation, but my dad made me a lawyer. After 10 years, you explode and it comes back and it explodes. It's like the spirit of God pours through you. And you just start flying planes and quit your job and do crazy shit, right? You can't suppress your soul. That's why I don't suppress my artistic side, or I don't lie and say, hey, since Zherka's the most masculine channel ever seen on the internet, way more extreme than Tate, will say crazy shit, will JQ, whatever. I don't fucking try and sell a badass brand. I love poetry. I've been studying poetry for years. I hid it for years because I thought it was faggot shit, but it really helped me, pop off.
What did you learn from poetry?
Juxtaposition, syllables, structuring sentences, the key differences from a male-female brain of simile and metaphor. For example, SNEAKO, more zoomer, doesn't really understand poetry. So SNEAKO will be like to a woman, I'm like a lion. Andrew Tate will be like, I'm like a lion. Jordan Peterson will be like, I'm like a lion. But me, I'll be on the date. I should be like, oh, you ate that steak so fast, Zherka. I am a lion. And do you understand? Like, you don't just manipulate tone and stuff. As corny as it is, her pussy will get wet off a metaphor. But as I'm like a lion, when you sound like Andrew Tate and these little children, it's fucking faggot shit. When you understand poetry, you actually understand why Trump dumbs it down. You have to dumb down how you speak to get a bigger market. But poetry is structuring a sentence and structuring it backwards. I spent like 6 months structuring my sentence backwards so I can have poetic tweets that bang at 1,000 fucking likes. But poetry is fucking awesome, especially because I had an accent. I was like insecure. I was like, I need to master my linguistic accent. I don't know what accent I have, but people used to say Miami accent. I don't know what the fuck. But linguistically, I want to be a genius. I want to speak circles around people. And I don't ever want to sound like SNEAKO, who said, just do it. Right?
That's the best poetry. If I had to write a
No. Don't just do it. Don't do it. The way will find you. Say something fucking badass. You have a fucking faggot brand.
It's not badass whatsoever.
That was off the dome, bro. You do something off the dome badass. Go. It's fucking Bert and Ernie over here. Let's go.
No matter what life throws at me, I will prevail. Banger.
You got it.
Banger.
You're telling
Banger.
me.
That's why I destroy you on Twitter and you get 50 likes for posting your poems and my shit fucking banger, one sentence, one-liners. Boom.
Bro.
Thank you for the 5. Tate has
enough fortune cookies for the Asian guy.
The Tate is the minds of young men. Now hundreds of millions are the hardest humans to control. Auto-destruct establishments. That's more. What did you say? Fucking. What was your poem? Don't do it. You'll find the path.
No. See, look.
For your life.
Notice him and Andrew Tate. You guys can only structure a sentence forward because your brain is not developed. So you said, you will find the path. When really is, the path finds you. It's backwards. You can't think backwards like Da Vinci. You're an idiot.
You must find the path.
It's supposed to be poetic. You know what?
That's not poetic.
No,
that's gay, bro.
No. Yours is gay because
I'm not responsible.
Check this out, SNEAKO. I'm gonna just say it. You're the most predictable guy. When I watch your stream, I know what you're gonna say.
Oh, you're not?
What the fuck? I'm the least predictable channel.
Hold on. Christ is king and he's coming back to save all of you. Name one thing that women are better at than men. No. I will destroy you with this one point. Tell me. Nothing. You're drowned. That's you.
All my clips are different.
Christ is king.
When you all my shorts, hey, you search up Zherka, everything's different. All your shorts are the same. What do you think of trans people?
That's not true whatsoever.
No, mine is literally like, I wouldn't date her. She's black. I've never said that before. I say random shit, bro. Okay. I'm fucking genius.
If all my clips were the same, then I wouldn't have like how many billions of views do I have on TikTok? Mr. Martin, thank you for 20. Seal, your Asian side makes decent short films and documentaries, and then your Haitian side talks about religion and forces more people to Christianity. You're our greatest missionary, yeah?
To you?
He's saying that I'm bringing people to Christianity. Thanks for the 20.
What the fuck? It's true. Keep debating me.
Was that a good impression, yes or no? No, I will destroy you. Fucking. Okay.
I'm telling you, linguistically, it's like you're not an American. You don't. I speak circles around you and Andrew Tate. You guys aren't even at Jordan Peterson. You're not even at Vosh's level. Vosh is the fucking weirdo that wants to fuck a horse. Destiny's friend. I'm telling you, you influencers sound really gay. Never give up without a fight.
The path will find you. What?
But the point is, I made it on the spot. You couldn't. You must prevail. What the fuck?
Okay, so why did you
make a cool quote right now, but structure it in a way an influencer would never get it from Instagram or a fortune cookie. Make it authentic like mine. It doesn't have to be cool. Make it authentic.
What's the theme?
Motivational. Anything that's authentic. It can be corny. It can be corny every single time.
I refuse to lose. Boom.
How is that?
Because it's short, concise, it rhymes.
You can only structure it forward, and you can only do something that you've heard. You can't do something. You don't have any authentic thoughts. Who said that? Yeah. You fucking Google it. You'll find a million people who said that. You give me one that's authentic.
I refuse to lose. It's a song by James Brown. Okay, but I haven't heard that song.
Can you do one quote that does not sound like SNEAKO? Make it sound like someone else, like some homosexual or Shakespeare or some French.
What's the point of doing that?
I want to see if your brain can actually think in a different pattern.
Okay.
Like Plato, like in a reflective way. Go. Like you're mirroring your brain. Go.
Loss may be inevitable, but the pursuit of more is stronger.
Again, that's a whole forward sentence and you focus on
that was backwards. I started with the failure and I brought it back.
Doesn't matter. It's a fucking beginning, middle, end. It's horrible. This is why you need poetry. I went into Zoom class.
Okay, then you go.
Give me a topic.
Motivational and not in your voice.
I already lost tomorrow.
So just failure? How was that motivational? That wasn't motivational.
Do you understand that you're losing tomorrow? Listen. It literally means I can't lose today because it's structured in a way where I will not give up today. It flew over your head and it was random. I just thought of it. But hold on. The point is, it's not what my English teacher taught me. You cannot leave the matrix. You and Andrew Tate think like fucking retards. That's my point. You're not content creators. You're faggots.
Explain the motivation.
I can't do
No. Explain the motivation besides.
I win and Christ is king.
Bro, and you're going to say you're not predictable? Christ is king and smoke a cigarette. I already lost tomorrow? That's the most doomer shit of all time.
See, he structured it forward again.
I just said what you said. I didn't restructure it. That was word for word what you said.
You say it so fast. You don't manipulate tone. You didn't add a period. You added some fucking gay comma.
Poetry's written.
Because you want to snipe me out of the water. You're not smart. Andrew Tate's not smart.
Okay, then explain. Explain right now before you go smoke your bot cigarette. Explain to me how that's motivational.
The point was I stayed on the motivational topic. It wasn't supposed to be the banger.
Okay, but how is it motivational?
As in today, I'm not accepting a loss. You get it?
How are you not accepting?
As in I'm not... Because a forward thinker would only think of losses in the past and structure the sentence around that. You are an idiot.
What? So you're losing tomorrow? That's bigger failure than failing today. Is deciding that you already failed in the future. That's a bigger loss.
The motivation is that tomorrow doesn't exist. That you can only do today's work. That's how you master.
If tomorrow doesn't exist, then how did you lose tomorrow?
It's a fucking poem.
Oh, okay. That's all right.
Hold on. In Masonic literature, to Tomorrow means when you go in a dream state, you go in a portal to a different realm. What you dream about is coming at you the next morning. Every day you're in a different world. Careful.
Okay, smoke that shit outside, man. It stinks, man. Chad, is that motivational? If that's motivational, I want someone in here to tweet that right now. I want to see that shit bang. I already lost tomorrow. That sounds like fucking some guy playing guitar. That's like a Beatles song about fucking breaking up with your girlfriend and then beating her.
But SNEAKO, the point is it brings closure to the topic of losing today. It's irrelevant.
Closure to losing is the opposite of motivational.
No. Losing in a world that doesn't exist. That's the point. The losing is a fantasy. Tomorrow doesn't exist, you fucking retard.
Tomorrow does exist. What are you talking about?
Tomorrow it becomes today. That's the whole point of Plato. You're a fucking idiot.
Someone tweet that right now. I want to see that bang. See how everybody interprets that. Yeah, so why try today if you're already lost tomorrow? Okay, whatever, bro. He realized that poem made no sense, and now he's just trying to find an explanation. Chat, did you see Elon Musk and Mark? Who you got in a fight? Elon Musk or Mark Zuckerberg? Mark Zuckerberg has been training Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He looks like he's in better shape. Elon is pretty heavy, I'm not going to lie. Did you remember when Ye posted the pictures of Elon shirtless, and that was part of the reason that he got banned off Twitter? I'm not going to lie, I want Elon to win. I think Zuck got this.
Here's the point I'm trying to make. Do you know Floyd
Oh my God, still?
Okay, here's the point I'm trying to make with your thinking and why it's bad for sales and why you and Andrew Tate should really, really buy my course. Look at this. Does the perfect jab exist in the real world?
No.
But it exists in our heads, right?
No, it also doesn't exist. It does. Well, yeah, okay. I'll give you that.
Like we all want to get our jab close to perfect. It'll never be perfect, right? We're just human. We're pieces of shit. But the perfect jab doesn't exist. So your quote would be, Andrew Tate, low-level thinking, the things you do is what defines you. Gay, homosexual, didn't touch me at all. Then you take my course, you go to the next level. It's not the things you do that define you, the things you master. Okay, a little better. Then you get to Zherka level. The things you do and master do not define you. The things that master you do. Now look at this. The jab that Mayweather shoots, right? And this is all, I didn't write this down. This is coming out of me right now. The jab. All the jabs, every jab they've studied, all the jabs on earth. When the best jab on earth is Floyd Mayweather, the jab is mastering Mayweather's biomechanical movement. Bang! Because the perfect jab doesn't exist. So the jab is mastering Floyd. Because he's the top dog, he's the top G. Do you understand what I'm saying? That when you I took Zoom classes with poetry. It's really gay, but I really needed I needed to think different. I didn't want to turn out like you and Tate. You understand that poetry takes you to the next level of thinking. You do a backwards review, reflection. I learned a lot of this when I was in a Rosicrucian temple, and I left. Now I'm with Christ. But the point is, it's like you learn wrong. You only know how to learn A to Z, and it's wrong. You can start a Q, bro. You can literally start anywhere. That's the point. When thinking and work becomes play, you fucking look at me. I mastered comedy better than Dave Chappelle. I'm not a comedian. I'm an angry, fucking violent man. I'm not supposed to be making any girlfriend I've ever had. They look at this. Holy fuck, Zherka never made jokes. This is the most quiet, angry guy I've ever dated. How the fuck? That's why I don't answer calls. Nobody. If I want to be in a good mood, playful mood, and kill a podcast, I don't answer calls. Family, friends, guys, this week I'm making a shit ton of money in cloud because I know what I have to do. You can't just fucking live like this, bro. It's time to read. Like, stop with reading The Art of War and shit. Get to the fucking root of your problems. Learn the art. Carl Jung talks about archetypes. Maybe you're the boy that's like, you always partying and stuff. You just can't grow out of it. And remember, the 12 archetypes come from the 12 zodiacs. He learned all this fucking shit, witchcraft and stuff. That's how he popped off. This stuff was here thousands of years ago before fucking Freud or Carl Jung. I'm telling you, books and cocaine, genius level. And not cocaine, Adderall.
Or just be sober and read books on your own. I mean, that's what I was doing for the past. This is why I travel. I was reading and taking in new information, talking to different people while sober, and that's what I'm going to continue to do.
I'm telling you this, bro. I've never lost a debate. I don't think like you.
Okay.
You lose to destiny.
Bro, you got destroyed by Sheikh Uthman, and I'm about to go visit him.
What? The guy couldn't even admit. He couldn't even admit.
Bro, you got destroyed.
He couldn't even admit the largest name, and he not only could not admit the largest name.
Did you win that debate? Yes or no?
Absolutely.
With Sheikh Uthman?
Absolutely. The biggest point was the largest name of God. He couldn't admit.
Did he win that debate with Sheikh Uthman?
Absolutely, I won.
Bro.
And another thing, he said King Solomon did not use demons to build the temple.
Okay.
Why did he say that? Do Muslims believe that?
Do you believe
that? Do you believe Solomon used demons? Well, let's Google it. Google it right now. See if that fucking sheikh is a phoney.
Okay,
it's a fucking
because
phony.
he said a couple things that you disagree with doesn't mean.
No, I didn't disagree with.
You lost.
Every scholar disagrees with him.
You lost that debate. Like it was.
Why don't we Google King Solomon?
Unanimous decision.
Right, I'll just Google it.
Nicole says, "Thank you for the 20." SNEAKO, welcome back to Perfect Duo. Why is this man in a robe? I don't know. By the way, did you get your shirt tailored? This one, no. It's just a T-shirt. Did not watch. You guys should watch that. Bro, I mean, you think even Christians could agree that you got destroyed that debate, bro. Oh, what's the point? So Solomon used demons?
Why did he not know that?
I don't know.
Why did he laugh at me when I said that he used demons to build his temples?
I haven't looked up.
He doesn't even know the story of why God punishes him. It's fucking retard shit.
Okay.
He's entertaining and cute, I guess. You're losing Muslims again.
I'm not losing anybody.
Muslims never give up without a fight. Shut the fuck. And you know what's funny? In Arabic, dude, that's some of the strongest poetry I've ever read. But you actually have to think.
What, the
like
Quran?
Not just the Quran. There's a lot of good war type
Quran
verses.
Is beautifully
or if you look at the romance in Muslim culture, it's way deeper and more simple, which is deeper than anything you learn in Phoenician English or shit like that. And I studied that stuff, but it makes more sense if you actually understand language. I'm telling you, bro, you don't want to go your whole life. You want to be Malcolm X. You got to start thinking different. These thinking loop patterns you're on, it's like pull yourself up by your bootstraps and stuff. It's like cookie cutter faggot shit.
It's not pull yourself. It's that you curate your reality. It's that simple.
Yo, I'm cooking today. Holy shit.
Are you?
I give you gold.
Poetry's gay. Okay, did you see this? The submarine psyop. Did you see that any of this is going on? This is a CNN video, but we can.
Oh yeah.
You don't know anything about this, right?
No, I saw it though, but I don't know anything.
Okay. We could watch this. So it is mainstream news, but I couldn't find another good video, so we're going to watch it.
Rogers attacking one of the nation's top Instagram, saying, quote, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. would mop.
Oh, wrong.
Oh,
Missing.
Probably have to plug this in.
Yeah, okay. This is the submarine thing. Chad, I want to see your opinions about this, and I want to see if Zherka can figure out the psyop. But everyone, I'm surprised you don't do it because you're on Twitter all day. Everyone's talking about this. A couple billionaires wanted a submarine, and then it got lost, and apparently they all died.
Oh, thank you for being here. We begin with news in the search
they were
for
going
the
to visit the Titanic.
missing submersible, carrying 5 people on a tourist mission to view the wreckage of the Titanic.
Whoa.
Most experts believe that if the vessel was still intact, its air supply would have run out earlier this morning. But search teams have not given up. And we actually have some breaking news just from minutes ago. Lisette Nunez is here with the latest details. Lisette, we just learned something from the Coast Guard. What are they telling us?
Good afternoon, Chris. The U.S. Coast Guard tweeting out minutes ago that a debris field was found near the Titanic, and experts are evaluating it. The 96-hour oxygen supply was expected to have run out hours ago, but crews are still holding on to hope and still calling this a search and rescue mission. This morning, a Canadian remotely operated vehicle reached the seafloor and began scanning for the vessel.
This is what so we're going to continue to watch this video, but I want to see.
Wow.
So this is made by Ocean Gate.
Fox News is 666, by the way. Fox.
Is this the right thing? Okay. Ocean Gate. Entrepreneur and environmentalist joins David D. Rothschild, entrepreneur and environmentalist, joins Ocean Gate board of directors. Why is it that everything goes back to Rothschild? By the way, do you know what Rothschild means?
Red shield.
Red sign, because
no, it's Rothschild. It's red shield. The sign is on the shield.
Doesn't it mean red sign?
No, the sign is what they put on the doors. I don't know if we're allowed to talk about this.
You can.
Basically, do you know like British shields, how they'll be on doors and
yeah.
That's the sign, really.
And what's the red sign of?
Yeah, no, I'm not doing this part. They said I JQ so hard with you and Myron that they're gonna kill me. At least let me make
it was a little too much.
Now, a French robot has also joined search efforts and is capable of diving to 20,000 feet underwater. The 22-foot-long carbon fiber submersible operated by OceanGate Expeditions went missing shortly after it left Sunday on its descent to the wreckage of the Titanic in the Atlantic Ocean.
That guy said in chat, it reminded me, I don't care what in chat accuses me of this stuff, and because like really it's fucking cope. Why did you accuse me on text message like a few days ago? You said I'm CIA. Were you joking?
When I said that? You
literally messaged me why you don't want to chill with me. I was like, what the fuck?
I said that?
Yeah.
Pull it up.
I swear it was you.
Pull it up.
Okay. You keep it playing. I'll find it.
A total of 5 people were on board. Banging sounds were heard yesterday and Tuesday. The sounds could be a sign of life and potential survivors. But marine experts also say there is a chance the noise could have no connection to the Titan.
I can tell you from my experience with acoustics that there are sounds by biologics that sound man-made to the untrained ear, but I can assure you that the people listening...
That's saying you're CIA right now.
Yeah, I don't care if
these tapes are
well,
trained.
they're doxing me
like
for
looking
a lot.
for a needle in a haystack. It's just one of many lumps that could be imaged down there on the sea floor.
So I don't even know how they heard all that, but... Who was on that? Who was on the submarine? I'm gonna look it up. Submarine. Does anyone have a good article? Who was on? It was a bunch of billionaires apparently. Submarine. OceanGate passengers. I think that this is all part of one big side.
Yeah, were you joking here? You said you are with. Because that guy who posted that thing on Twitter that I went to the Vatican. Last Christmas before 2023 rolled over, he's like, yeah, that's why you're back on the algorithm and you started with the Freemason. What did I say? Adam 22. Adam 22. His last name's Grand Mason, and then he worked with the Clintons. I'm refugee who got saved by the Clintons, brought to the West. So you said you are with the Pope. I don't trust you because all I said was I'm busy, and then you said why'd you say this part? What is this? Are you joking? You said leave me alone.
Okay. Because you texted me.
I said, bro, you're with the Tate bros. I don't trust you because I got jumped.
I'm just joking, bro. Zherka thinks he's so smart, right, and then he's like, what was the psyop around it?
No, because I know it's one of your guys who said he leaked some fucking photo of me in the Vatican.
Right, Zherka. I don't know what the fuck.
He leaked some Vatican photo of me and my friend.
You really think that I wasn't just joking?
I don't know. The timing on when he posted on Twitter was 24 hours.
Sometimes you're in too deep. So Zherka got jumped, and then he's like, I don't trust you anymore. You're with them. And I'm like, okay. And he said, leave me alone, because I told him.
Because as soon as I saw on Twitter, the guy had my private photo. I don't know how he got it.
Why
of me in the Vatican. Me in the Vatican.
Why do you assume everybody like is in tune with everything that goes on?
Because as soon as he posted in the Vatican, and everyone's, even my own chatter is saying I'm CIA, and like they don't trust me. And they're like, you have this as your past religion. You message me, you're with the Pope. And I'm like, whoa, what the fuck, bro? Yeah, that was weird timing, bro.
Because he said, you're with them, I don't trust you. So
you're joking.
Yes, I repeated what you said.
Okay.
Bro, okay.
I'm bugging.
You're bugging, bro. Big time. Okay, so the passengers on the vessel were Stockton Rush, Pakistani businessman Shahzada Dawood. I looked this up. They're all billionaires. She's World Economic Forum.
Uh-oh. Elon's.
You getting bored? Look at this. This is interesting stuff, man. This is happening right now. This person was on this boat. You don't care at all? This is not weird to you? Why is this person on this boat? Why is it owned by the Rothschilds? Why is it World Economic Forum and Rothschild? Why are all these billionaires going to see the Titanic? Are they avoiding, like, are they trying to fake their deaths so that they can go on an island forever? Do they have, like, a bunch of money?
I mean,
why is it being plugged so much?
What's more peculiar is in the beginning of the year, they all tweeted that they're going to Antarctica for a very special meeting. I know you're not a flat earther.
I am a flat earther now.
What?
I think I think
You're trolling?
I'm not trolling.
What did you Eric Dubé? You did, Eric.
You
watched Eric Dubé's?
Yeah, Young Don sent me that last night.
Was it called The Level?
I don't remember, but he told me to watch Eric Dubé, and he's like sort by most popular. Mr. Martin says, who should they find the tube full of semen and dark musty water? Maybe Hunter Avalon's wife, bro. What the fuck, man? What the fuck, bro? Yeah, I mean, I want to go by so the Quran is not very specific about whether or not the earth is flat.
No, it's actually very accurate. When it says the egg-shaped kind of firmament, which it's not like this, it's like that. That's very accurate. When it says spread flat, I mean, it is accurate. I don't even want to give it to the Quran, but it's accurate. Very accurate.
I think the earth is flat. Yeah, the Antarctica kind of red pilled me.
Finally, it took you like 2 years.
Yeah, it took me a long time. Well, no, not that long, but I'm not convinced. And also the same thing, like if you hold a ball, where's the flat point? You hold the ball, there's no flat point.
It's so big. Yeah,
there's no flat point, but you look out at a plane and it's flat for miles and miles and miles. There's no actual documentation of it ever curving. So if it's entirely flat.
Not just a plane. A plane's 30,000 feet in altitude. Go 120,000 feet. The horizon will always be horizontal.
That's it.
Your job?